After baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he can be really tough.
Now to the plate, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Trevino. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve for his career in this matchup. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Chop foul off to the right over near the dugout. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Corey Kluber. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the third baseman,
Stepping into the box, Jose Leclerc. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nick Solak, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped up. Leclerc has a play. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1.
That's a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off.
Hang on.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Kyle Tucker stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros leave 1. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the power hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Gurriel will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Isaiah.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Into the box, Jose Trevino. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Danny Santana. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Popped high in the air. Bregman moving to his left. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Greinke looks in. Here's the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Popped him up. Leclerc in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Corey Kluber. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Solak hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros 0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
High in the air out to center field. Kiner Falefa has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped up the line to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Odor calls for it. And that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Brugge.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, goal.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Rangers.
So striding forward now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straight away left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. batter, you don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Into the box now, Danny Santana.
The first baseman, Danny.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. 2-0 Texas. George Springer the next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Solak's got it, and there's one gone. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Solak will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, who's 1 for 2 in this one. And this will be fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Corey Kluber.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kluber.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Carlos Correa is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ready now, Kyle Tucker. No hits to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros 1. Standing in, Jose Leclerc. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. At the plate, Nick Solak. He was a ground out victim last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Rognadodor now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave one. They lead it 2-1. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Fouled away.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And it's fouled away. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis. Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Gallo, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. Slow grounder to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. In the air now out to left field. Solak is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2-2 the count. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Just hung in there on that one. Last strike now for Houston. Grounded back up the middle. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run.